Within a few days. Yes. I'll check in, but I want you to call me if there's any change in my brother's condition, no matter how small. Okay? You have my mobile number? And the Seattle number? Okay, that's it. Thanks. We're set.
Thank you so much, Greg.
I'm observing Matthew's surgery. Not operating, not even assisting.
But you will be there if Dr. Nance needs anything.
He's good, Rachel.
He learned from the best. I'm actually really excited about this now. Having you there
is no guarantee that Matthew's surgery will work.
I know.
Do you? Are you prepared for any possibility?
What, that Matthew may never walk again?
That he could end up worse off than when he went in. Or that he could die.
How does anybody prepare for the chance that their baby brother might die? I don't know. My mom is the loudest about her feelings, but Matthew's her pride and joy. I don't know how she would cope. Beau is the one that I'm really worried about, though. He already had a son that died, and the way he dealt with that. He's quiet and reasonable, but I don't buy it. He's the one that could crack. I can't even believe we're talking about this right now.
Well, you need to think about it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, Matthew could leave that OR in worse condition than he is now.
He understands the risks.
Well, as much as he can. He's 15.
Most teenagers think that they're invincible. Matthew lost that illusion when he got into that car accident. You're starting to sound like my mom now.
I always understood their side.
But you were convinced that it was worth the risk.
Rachel, a lot has changed since I testified at your brother's hearing.
Loretta Hogan is still walking.
Yes.
And all of the other people that you've helped out of their wheelchair. You used to believe in miracles.
No, I always believed in science.
Power of the protocols? Then why have other surgeons who've performed this procedure not had the same results?
There are other factors. The patient's health, their overall condition, even the exact nature of their injury.
Bull.
Excuse me?
It's not just about technique. You are good at this, Greg, because you put every bit of your heart into it.
I keep my heart out of it. The less I feel, the better I do.
Really? How's that working for you now?
And surgeons don't get involved with their patients.
And promising young medical students become surgeons instead of GPs? You may not want to, but you can't help getting involved. Caring more than you should.
But I always move on.
Do you? And the feelings just go away?
Not always.
Because it doesn't work like that. The more you try to push them down, ignore them, the stronger they come back.
Is that how it is for you too?
For everybody. I should call my mom and let her know we're coming.
It's a secret.
Hello?
Mom, I have great news.
Oh, really? I could use some.
Greg has agreed to sit in on Matthew's surgery. Now, he won't officially be assisting, but he'll be there. He'll monitor Dr. Nance and guide him if there's any trouble. Mom, you still there?
Yes.
Did you hear me?
Yes. I just don't know what to say.
Why?
Sweetheart, Dr. Evans made it very clear he didn't want any part of the surgery.
Well, I know that he turned you down, but I just talked to him and he changed his mind.
Oh, honey, you know, he's had a really rough time of it. You shouldn't have, like, put that pressure on him like that.
Why not? Mom, Greg's the best in his field.
And he made it very clear he wanted no involvement in the surgery.
What, you want me to talk to her?
Do you want to talk to Greg? He's right here.
No, this is, God, it's getting complicated.
Wouldn't you feel better if Greg was there? I mean, if you're angry, just talk to him. You guys can smooth it out.
Sweetheart, I don't have time to talk about this now. We're about to take off.
What?
Yeah, we're on the jet.
Now? I thought we weren't leaving till later.
Well, our plans changed.
Really? And you didn't bother to tell me? Mom, what the hell is going on?
Natalie?
I will explain everything when we land.
You know what? We'll hash this out later. Give me 30 minutes. I'll go get my bags and I'll meet you at the airfield.
We'll be gone.
You really don't want me to come?
Sweetheart, You have a full-time job at the treatment center.
Like you and Bo don't work full-time. Mom, this is big. My brother's having major surgery. If something happens to him...
Nothing's going to happen to him, sweetheart, I promise you. Bo and I will make sure that nothing will happen to him.
Still, I want to be there. 30 minutes. I'll be quicker if there's no traffic.
We can't wait.
It's a private jet. It can wait as long as you want.
Sweetheart, it's just really best you don't come.
Mom, this makes no sense.
I'll explain everything when we land, okay? Sweetheart, please, just trust me on this one. Please, baby, I'm begging you to trust me.
I'm trying, but...
I gotta go. I love you.
Hey, what's going on with your family?
They are at the airport getting ready to take off. Not only is your presence not required, apparently neither is mine.
That's crazy. I mean, even if they are mad at me...
She said she isn't. They respect her decision.
Well, that's good. That means they must trust Dr. Nance, and that's important.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that they trust somebody.
Rachel.
They changed their flight without even telling me.
Maybe they were worried about your job.
Oh, that's a lame excuse. They just didn't want me to come along.
Okay, but why?
Because no matter what I do, no matter how hard I come down on my mom's side, all of these months, no matter how calm and steady and good I am, as far as she's concerned, I will always be the family screw-up.
Well, how can you think you're the family screw-up?
You heard my history in court. I was a junkie, a hooker. I killed a girl.
Yeah, that's what you did. That's not who you are. Especially now.
I will be a recovering addict for the rest of my life.
So what? That doesn't mean you can't be trusted.
Yeah, I hope not. Especially after all of this time. But I guess when the going gets tough...
You're exactly the person to have around.
Then why would my mother ditch me?
Is that really how it sounded?
I don't know. I mean, she sounded funny and distracted.
So maybe she's not thinking straight.
Maybe.
Like, stop that.
What? Talking about my problems? You know, people in recovery, that's all we do.
Yeah. Aren't they also grateful? I mean, Rachel, you should look at the good in you. All the progress that you've made. Look, you are a beautiful woman. Not just outside, but... I just wish you could see yourself the way that I see you. If I could have operated on Matthew for you, I would have. For you as well as for... Look, I'm sorry I let you down. Like, this whole thing that's happened with your family, it would have never happened if I'd kept myself together.
You didn't let me down, Greg.
Yeah, I did.
You took a step back to look at your life. That's brave, especially when you didn't have to.
Yeah, I did. Talk about the family screw-up, it's...
Not you. You're the only one that's blaming you. You're a brilliant doctor.
With no heart.
I wish you could see yourself the way that I see you.